At Clinique, we believe great skin can be created. Just take our quick skin consultation and we'll find the routine that's right for you. Yes, it's true, your skin can be great skin. This will only take about 3 minutes if we do it together, or about a minute to do it yourself. Anytime you want to hear more or less about any question, just click the play and pause button below. I'm never offended if you want to turn me off, but remember, I'm always here to help. So with me or without me, just click to begin. First, let's focus on what concerns you most about your skin. From this list, please choose your 1 or 2 top skincare priorities. At Clinique, we find that by addressing your main concerns, smaller issues get resolved too, and great skin is the result. Please choose 1 or 2 concerns, then click Next when you're ready to move on. Thanks. Now let's start to custom fit a daily routine that's just right for your skin type. First, how would you describe the dryness or oiliness of your skin? Think about how your skin feels if you don't wear moisturizer. If it's tight and uncomfortable all over, select dry or quite dry. If it feels tight in the cheeks but comfortable or even shiny in other areas, select oily in areas. If it's comfortable in some areas and shiny in others, select oily. And if your skin is shiny all over, select very oily. Next, tell us how your skin would respond to sun if you didn't wear sunscreen. If your skin never tans, select always burns. If it burns, then turns tan in about 48 hours, select burns, then tans. If it burns but turns tan by the next day, select tans. And if your skin never burns, select tans easily. A little technical, I know, but this question helps us identify skin strength, an important guide to your best daily care. Great, we're almost halfway through. Next, how would you describe your natural skin coloring when you don't have a tan? Think about where you would fit in the larger spectrum of all skin tones, from lightest to darkest, using the color range shown here as your guide. How would you describe the size of your pores? Size does matter here because it helps us gauge your skin's oil production. If you can't see any pores, select invisible. Just a few little ones on your nose? Select small. If they're visible on your nose and cheeks, select medium. And if your pores are clearly visible all over your face, select large. Now, tell us how often you're concerned with breakouts. If you really don't break out at all, lucky you, select never. Get a blemish about once a month but your skin is sometimes clear? Select rarely. Always seem to have a blemish coming or going? Select occasionally. And if your skin always has 3 or more blemishes at one time, select frequently. Thanks, just a few more questions to go. Now tell us, do you have any surface facial lines? Lines usually appear first around the eyes, then the cheeks and mouth. If you don't see many lines anywhere, select very few. For one area of concern, usually the eye area, select few. If you have at least 2 areas of concern, select several. More than 3 areas, select many. Next, how would you describe your eye color? The first 2 answers are pretty easy. Hazel is a little tricky. It's any brown eye with green or golden flecks. And brown or black eyes are so dark, it's hard to distinguish between the iris and the pupil. Now for the last question. How would you describe your natural hair color? Think about the color your hair was in your teens, before you started coloring or highlighting. That's the answer we're after. Don't worry, it'll be our little secret. And that's it. Fast, simple, and easy, just like Clinique skincare. Here's everything you've told us about yourself and your skin. If you want to redo an answer, just click on it and you'll be able to change it. Or if everything looks good, click on Get My Results. You've never been closer to great skin.